Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Tonight I'm doing an easy recipe once you've got everything prepared. It is called Bubble and Squeak colcannon. Here's what we need. And I'm just serving it up with some roast veggies, which I've already roasted. I'm not going to do the peas. Mashed potatoes are done. Cabbage is just boiling away. So you're going to need a pot of boiling water to cook the cabbage and a pot of boiling water to cook the potatoes. Now, because it looked like a lot of cabbage, I ended up doing 4 potatoes to give me that much mashed potato. So if I've got too much mashed potato, which I don't think I will, it'll be fine because I'm having something else tomorrow night, so I can serve that on the side. But it should be fine because it'll all be in together. So all we needed was an onion chopped, a small one. I never get small onions. Every time I ask for a small onion, I should start asking for big onions, and then I might get big small ones. But anyway, doesn't matter because I didn't have to go and buy it. I didn't have to go and look for it. Sorry, I did have to buy it, but I didn't have to look for it. And some butter. You can use 40 grams of butter or bacon fat. I don't have any bacon fat, so butter it is. Alright, so we're also going to need a frying pan. And let's go. Okay, so this is our cabbage bubbling away in the boiling water, which we're going to leave in there for 6 to 7 minutes. We need to drain it well then. So I've already got the potato and mashed it. Cabbage I've shredded up, onions chopped. So we need a frying pan, and what we're going to do is we're going to heat the butter or bacon fat in the large frying pan, fry the onion gently until softened, and then add the cabbage. So it's a really easy thing to make once we get it going. You can serve this as a side dish to meats, but honestly, I haven't had veggies for a while, so that's why I've done veggies. Oh, and that's my veggies on the back there too, my roast. Alright, so I'm going to get a frying pan and we're going to go. Okay, so we've got the frying pan. I've given it a spray. In goes our butter. Once our butter's melted, we can grab the onion and pop that in. We've got to get the colander ready because we'll be putting the cabbage through soon. Alright, so once that butter's all melted, just give it a bit of a help. You can grab that onion and chuck the onion in. Alright, just going to chuck it in now. It's pretty much ready to roll. Quite hungry. I've been on hold for a while for something and I'm not impressed, so I haven't been able to start dinner till late. But anyway, at least I've managed to prepare things, so all was not lost. Okay, so once the onions fried, we're going to be putting the cabbage in. I'll be back. Just stab the cabbage. It's not done enough, so I don't want crunchy cabbage. I'm not making coleslaw, so I've cranked it up a bit higher. I'm going to give it a little bit longer. Onion's nearly ready anyway, but can't do much about it until the cabbage is ready. Okay, so my theory is leave a little bit of crunch to the cabbage because you're still going to be cooking it. So what I'm going to do is turn off the cabbage and drain it. And then it's going in with the onion. Alright, here we go. This is going to be, I think this is going to be a bit too full somehow. I'm not liking this idea. See how it's looking pretty full? And I've still got to put mashed potato in with it as well. Alright, I might put some potato in it and then put a bit more cabbage in it. Because otherwise, I'm not going to get this done the way I want it done. It won't fit. Get the cabbage off the hot plate because it's still hot. And we'll grab a spoon. So we can spoon it in. Now try and push the potato in as well as you're putting it in. I think I'll get all the potato in and just leave the cabbage off to the side. I think that's how it's going to look. That's not all the potato, but I've really got no space that isn't hot at the moment. So I've just got to do it the way I'm doing it now. Alright, so try and really mix everything in. You've only got 3 ingredients in this, plus I guess the butter, so keep trying to stir it all in. I'll get some more potato in a minute. There we go. Get a bit more potato. If I don't put the other cabbage in, it will go good with the next recipe. Definitely. Alright. So what the recipe's telling me to do is basically brown it, and then what we're going to do is get a plate and flip it. But if you can imagine, I don't know how heavy this frying pan would be. Let's just say 5 kilos, maybe more. I am not going to pick this up and flip it. I've got a headache and I'm not happy at the moment, but I'm cooking, so I'm happy. So if that makes sense, I'm taking my mind off things. So there's no way I'm going to flip this over. So I'm just going to serve it up as is. But apparently what you do is you put a plate, turn it upside down, slide it back in, and then that way you've got the brown side. I think just serve it up the way I'm doing it though. You can try that though if you want. Alright, so I'm not going to put any more cabbage in. I'll just serve it on the side, the rest of it. Alright, you can put a bit of salt and pepper in it if you want. Entirely up to you. Alright, so that should serve 4 people. So you cut it up into 4 obviously. So cook it for 5 minutes and then turn it over and cook it another 5 minutes. Alright, I'll leave you to it. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Bubble and Squeak, and I'll catch you next time. Bye!